All right, guys. Well, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a couple tricks for using X or Twitter that I think you will really appreciate. And a couple of them are privacy issues. And I'm also going to share how you can actually see what Twitter thinks or X, what X thinks that you're interested in. And I always find this part fascinating, but it's good to go through and prune some of that out because obviously it's been built by algorithms. If you hover over certain posts for a certain amount of time, then it's going to assume you're reading that. It's going to build a profile on you. What you're going to want to do is go to the profile. And when you're under the profile here, then you're going to want to press settings and privacy. Okay. So you're going to go under privacy and safety. And then there's a couple things that you want to turn off. First, this is going to be on by default. This is going to allow Grok, which is Elon Musk's AI version, to use your interactions, inputs, and everything for training. And that's turned on by default. So I turned that off. Also, the location information, it can personalize where you want, based on places that you go. This may or may not be relevant for you. In my case, I'm going to leave it on. And they have data sharing with business partners. And this, again, is turned on by default. So you might want to turn that off. This is going to be sharing information with other sites that can personalize your data. Other thing that's really interesting is this inferred identity. And here's where we're getting really into AI. This is, again, turned on by default. And what this says was X will always personalize your experience based on the information you provided, as well as the devices you've logged into. When this setting is enabled, X may also personalize based on other inferences about your identity. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Like devices that you haven't logged into, phone numbers linked to your X account, things like that. So devices, browsers that are not even logged into X. So I turned that off as well. And then under here, under the ad preferences, you can allow personalized ads. And you can also see right here what audiences you're a part of. If you're a part of any list or different custom lists that other advertisers have created. And then we want to go to interests. And here it's going to see some of these interests match to you based on your profile activity and the topics that you follow. So this will not only personalize your experience across, Twitter or X, but also the ads. And so these are certain stocks and things like that. And it might be good to go through and remove some of these things. And that's what I'm going to do now. But as you can see, it's got a whole bunch of stuff that's, quite frankly, I'm not really interested in. So I'm going to go and do that. And then I'm going to have a better experience for when I'm using X. It's interesting to understand that this is what Twitter thinks that you're interested in based on your usage of the platform. Anyhow, I hope that's helpful. If you learned something, give a subscribe, give a like, and drop a comment. Let me know what surprises you found on your list here. All right, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.